Alright, in this video I'm going to help you guys with the homework. So let's start with the example problem. First we're going to read it. A shrub is 1 2/3 feet tall. A small tree is 3 times as tall as a shrub. How tall is the tree? So we're going to start by designing a model after we cube the question. So first circle all the numbers. Underline the question, how tall is the tree? Box the keywords, how tall is the tree? A small tree is 3 times as tall, these are connected, and the shrub is 1 2/3 tall. And so from there, I'm going to start to draw my model. The shrub, as it says right here, is 1 2/3 tall. The shrub is 1 2/3 tall, so we draw 1 squared to model that size. And then according to the problem, the word problem, the small tree is 3 times as tall as the shrub. The small tree is 3 times as tall, which is why we draw 3 of these. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. So after that, we can write this as an equation. This 3 whole number comes from 1, 2, 3 times, my clue word is right here, times 1 2/3, because that's what I'm going to compare, a shrub and a tree. The first step is to rename this. How do I rename it? I'm going to show you over here. I rename by multiplying the denominator by the whole number. 1 times 3 equals 3, plus 2 equals 5. 5 over 3. That's why on the second part, they renamed it as 5 over 3. These are equal. Okay, that's how I got that. Then I'm going to multiply the whole number and the numerator. That's it. And so 3 times 5 equals 15 over 3. That's how they got this part. After that, this is not a successful answer because it's an improper fraction. So what they did was we divide 15 by 3, because this means 15 divided by 3. And 3 goes into 15 5 whole times with no remainder. But if you want to write a remainder, you can do it. Bring it to the top, 0 over 3. So the answer is 5 feet tall. That's why they wrote 5 feet. Now let me model it for you without any help. You run 1 3/4 of a mile each day. Your friend runs 4 times as far as you do. How far does your friend run each day? So let's cube it up. Cube the numbers, underline the question, box the keyword, how far does your friend, pretty much the whole problem, the whole question. 4 times, your friend runs 4 times as much as you, and you run 1 3/4. So your friend runs that much. So let's start drawing the model. We know how much you run. So you run 1 3/4 miles each day. Your friend runs 4 times that. So if I wrote this as one box, that's 1 time. I have to add another one, that's 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And I'm going to write the same value in each box. And why? Because we're modeling multiplication, and that's all we're doing. Or repeated addition, same thing. So now I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1 3/4, which is the same value. Step number 1, rename this mixed number as an improper fraction. So 4 times 1, that's 4. 4 plus 3, that's 7. So when I rename it, I'm going to write it as 7 over 4. I'm going to bring this down, times 4. When I multiply, I'm going to multiply only the whole number and the numerator. 4 times 7 is 28 over 4. I don't change the denominator. Now this is not a successful answer because it's an improper fraction, so now I need to divide. 28 divided by 4. I can write it like this, 28 divided by 4. 4 goes into 28 7 times with no remainder. So this is my whole number, and that's a successful answer. So your friend runs 7 miles each day. Now